Welcome to this free online course on machine learning by MT Learners. In this video, we will learn to make linear regression much faster and much more powerful. Let's start by looking at the version of linear regression that look at not just one feature but a lot of different features. Let's take a look. In the original version of linear regression, in the simple linear regression, you had a single feature x, the year's experience of a person, and you were able to predict y, the salary of the person. The model was f of x is equal to w times x plus b. That was the function f. But now, what if you did not only have the years experience of the person as a feature with which you try to predict the salary, but you have also other features like we have rank, discipline, year since PhD, year service, sex, and salary is the right answers. So it seems like this would give you a lot more information with which to predict the salary. To introduce a little bit of new notation, we are going to use the variables x1, x2, x3, and x4, x5 for these features. So a rank corresponds to x1, discipline for x2, x3 represents years since your PhD, and year service is for x4, sex is for x5. And the salaries are the right answers, and on these right answers, we will predict the new salary. So y prime is the prediction. So I am going to use lowercase n to denote the total number of features. So in this example, n is equal to 5. Remember the function f we use in the simple linear regression, that was f is equal to wx plus b. Now in general, if you have n features, then the model will look like this. Here again, it is the definition of the model with n features. So f is equal to w1 times x1, x features plus w2 times x2, w3 times x3, w4 times x4, and w up to wn xn plus b. What we are going to do next is introduce a little bit of notation to write this expression in a simpler but equivalent way. So define W, I am going to define W as a list of numbers. That list is the parameters of W1 plus W2 plus 3 and Wn. So now W is a vector. B is a single number and not a vector. And so this vector W together with this number B are the parameters of the model, this model. So now let me also write X as a list or a vector. So X vector is equal to X1 plus X2 plus X3 up to X1. So now with this notation, the model can now be rewritten more sufficiently as a function of x, where the function of x is equal to the vector w dot, and this dot refers to a dot product. And dot product of x is computed by checking the corresponding pairs of number like w1, x1, w1 multiplied by x2 plus w2 plus multiplied by w2 like this. So here is the so w1 vector into the x1 vector like this. So the dot traffic notation lets you write the model is in a more compact form with fewer characters. So now we have multiple features and we have multiple RW parameters plus B. So that was for a brief intro to multiple linear regression. In the next video, we will implement this multiple linear regression with multiple features in our Jupyter notebook.